You've summoned me, my lord? My grace!
You disrespect me, your king? I sentence you to death! Welcome back to Nerd Rage Films crazy reviews, apparently.
Right. Number one issue at hand. What looks more fake? The dragon or the wolf?
Definitely the dragon.
I think the wolf looks really fake. I mean, I have no problem with, you know, like the CGI. I can accept it for what it is, you know. But I can't help but look at the wolf and be like, wow, that looks incredibly fake. Like, especially compared to like seeing the wolves beforehand when they were a little smaller and they were actually real, like, you know, real trained, you know.
But like you can't.
The dragons I think are really cool.
The dragons are so tiny and stupid. I honestly don't even care.
You think they're stupid?
I don't even care for them. They haven't done anything interesting.
They were just born.
Well, fucking breathe fire or something, for Christ's sake.
Well, I think the acting is great in this show.
I don't know.
Everyone is top notch except for that one little kid, like a couple little kid actors.
I don't like Joffrey.
I think he's a good actor. I mean, I don't like him. I think
he always does.
We're meant not to like him.
He always does this. Like he always has his mouth open, a little bit of teeth showing. Like, yeah. I don't know if you noticed that he does that quite a lot. Fuck you, peasant. The
Khaleesi's horse died, and it kind of reminded me about how the whole Lux scandal. And then like I figured like, wow, they do use a lot of horses in this show, in Game of Thrones. Maybe horses actually do die or something like that. Like, you know. It just reminds.
That'd be terrible.
It would be terrible.
What you were saying before, like, I don't care how many horses die as long as the show continues to be great.
But like apparently, like the show Luck had like, you know, like had 3 horses die.
Like
legitimately die, and then like, you know, like apparently I guess what is it hard to like have horses on set to train and use or something like that? But
usually when you're using a horse, like you gotta use, like you need it for like running scenes, and it has to be around people all day. It's not really in a natural environment, you know?
Or maybe Game of Thrones has a wider cycle of horses. Like, okay, we're gonna use this horse for one day, and then like, you know, he's gonna be gone. We don't have to use the same horses all the time. In Luck, you know, they owned horses, and they had to reuse them all the time. They probably got overworked, and you know, died.
There's too many characters. I can't remember any.
There are quite a bit of characters.
Like the whole first season, they killed off like pretty much everybody I liked, and then I was like, okay, well, at least I don't have so many people to remember. Wrong. They're like, fucking, here's a whole new group of people who I was like, who the fuck are these people?
Well, yeah, the Blood Priestess. Oh, not the Fire Priestess is a new character that we just introduced to.
Another person with the King's bloodline.
Stannis Baratheon. He's gonna be a big part of this season, obviously. Like, I don't mind more characters because I think this. Like they show enough, like throughout the season, like they have enough time to flesh out characters. And
I suppose it's just like, for me, like when we do the Walking Dead review, Walking Dead, it doesn't jump from like here to here to here to here. Like in Game of Thrones, it's like they have so many characters spread out so far all over the land.
Yeah,
but
they seem to give.
They do give them ample equal time. Yes, they do.
As opposed to The Walking Dead, where T-Dog.
well, T-Dog isn't that important. Hi, John. I don't know where you came from all of a sudden.
Hi, Mitch.
Address me as Your Grace, you motherfucker.
Let me just jump on a few things. I think the CGI wolves versus dragons.
Oh, I need your opinion.
I think the wolves looked a lot better, only because you can go by them, you can compare them to a real life wolf. I mean, they're pretty big.
That's true. Like the CGI, they're like, how like for dragons, they're like, what do we do? How do we Like, did we have a character model? Yeah, we got like 50 different types of dragons to choose from. It's like, what do we do for the wolf? Well, this is what a wolf looks like, man. You just make them bigger.
And Joffrey.
I hate Joffrey.
Joffrey's a dick. I just want to point that out there. Hi, Penny.
I like the what's Joffrey's like supposed queen's name?
We don't know.
The redhead.
We don't know.
I don't know her name.
It's
Oh, anyway, I like how she's like trying to pull some strings in the background. Like he's like, killing him would be bad luck on your name day, and like, instead of killing him, he'd make a better fool. Like, she's trying to spare some people's lives. She's doing shit. Joffrey's a dick.
He is a dick.
He's inbred.
His own mother only gets one slap. That's it. She ruined that chance. If I knew I got one slap against my son, I'll make it a really good slap.
Yeah, opposed to I have as many slaps as I like to give my son.
Yeah, as many slaps.
I can slap my kid all day and he can't do nothing about it.
Right. Yeah.
That's terrible.
It's even more terrible that like the son gets more authority than the mother.
But he's the fucking king, man. Like, know your fucking place, man. She's not a queen anymore. She's just some fucking chick now.
Yeah.
She's just on the small council,
But she showed her authority in this episode, taking 4 guards, goes against the guy who owns the whorehouse. And,
I like that guy.
First threatens to kill him.
The priest, yeah.
Dresses like a priest with an old hummingbird.
Mockingbird.
Mockingbird. And then orders the guards to walk 3 paces backwards, turns around, and close their eyes. Like what's next?
That's some great fucking...
Put your fingers in your ears.
I'm surprised she didn't make him do that, because like it seemed like she was gonna say something like you see what I could do to these stupid idiots. Like instead she was just like, no, they can listen. Stannis grabbed the sword out of like the old gods like burning statues.
The wooden statue.
And he was just like, ah, and then like we were hoping he was just gonna be like, King had so many bastard kids. Like they literally had a montage of and they showed different ways to kill each one too. They're like, oh, we'll drown this one, we'll carry one by the leg. It wasn't
typical just stab.
It
was just like, all right, who gets to be more creative wins the prize.
Yeah.
Like just go out. That's not how you did it.
Whoever kills babies the most ruthlessly.
Oh, that guy just hung the baby upside down. I think this guy wins.
I think he was the winner.
All right, so share your thoughts. Let us know what you liked about the episode, what you didn't like about the episode, and also if we forgot something that you want to talk about.
Yeah, or got anything wrong.
Just
because people like to correct us.
We never read the book, so if you read the book and you're comparing it, we don't know, and don't ruin it for us either.
Yeah, I hate that shit. I can't do that, man.
Where you coming from? What are you doing down there?
Oh man.
Alright, I think we're good.
I think we had enough humor to this.
And subscribe.
Nerd Rage Films!